by Tyson Williams.
Tyson Williams is a guy that's good at it.
Hey, I'm Harrison Holmes with the Make It Happen podcast. Today we have former Dothan High Tiger, now free safety at Nevada, Tyson Williams.
You already know what's going on. Tyson Williams coming all the way from Nevada. Nevada.
Hey, man, it's all good. It doesn't matter.
University of Nevada.
We already in the podcast, bro.
Yeah, it's all good.
How long you in town for, man?
I'm here for like a week now. I head back Sunday.
You know, it's good coming home, seeing family and stuff. Because all your family is here, right?
Yeah, definitely. That's really what I come home for, to see my family and my girl.
Yeah.
Oh, your girl lives here?
Yeah, she working at Flowers right now. She's a nurse.
That's dope. Dope. Man, so how does it feel going and seeing, because we were talking about a little bit earlier, you know, Dothan High, now Dothan Wolves. What do you think about like that and how they merge the schools, now 7A, doing a lot of redevelopment to Rip Hughes?
I love it, but I'm a low-key hater. I wish we could have had that when I was playing. I promise you.
Right.
Everybody, we would have had some rings on our fingers. I'm telling you right now.
Man, they got some cool stuff going on.
Bruh, what they finna do to Rip Hughes is wonderful.
Yeah,
I'm happy for him too.
It's much needed. It's been there since, what, like the 60s, I think?
I have no idea.
Bruh, too long.
The stadium was falling apart.
Too long. It's been there too long. I know that.
A lot of love and affections going in over there. But hey, man, you know, better late than never.
True. Hey, heard that.
So you've been at Nevada for 4 years.
Yep.
Got one more year of eligibility.
One more.
And you've been taking heads off consistently as a free safety.
I got to.
Man, one of the big things that I wanted to ask was like, so you going from a running back position at Dothan High, who put you in the position or like put the thought in your head to try out free safety, and like how does it transition? Because I feel like you got to have some kind of knowledge coming from the offensive side of the ball to the defense and like being able to read it more efficiently. Does that make sense?
Bro, what's crazy, bro, I was at running back for the whole season my freshman year.
Mm-hmm.
I redshirted, and then we had we had a bye week, and they call it like, I forgot what kind of bowl they call it, whatever. But the head coach brought me into his office. He was like, "We want to try you at defense this week," just out the blue. And I'm like, bro, what? I was low key blowing already.
Right,
I'm like, bro,
right.
what? I'm trying to go crazy in this little bowl we finna have.
Yeah.
And he was like, I'm like, all right, forget it. Then we did that. Then I low key went crazy. Like, I only played defense like a couple snaps in high school, so. That's how that was. And I mean, I went crazy that week, and then we finished the season, and then he brought me into his office again. He was like, I'm gonna be real with you. We're gonna change you to a safety. And I was like, yeah, I ain't gonna. And right then, I wanted to leave off rip.
Really?
I ain't really play defense in high school. I really didn't like it. I mean, I'm like, hey, shout out to the defense, this and that, but like, I was all about scoring touchdowns. You know, that's really like when you playing football. A lot of people don't give defense the glory for it. If they don't know too much about football, they don't know too much about defense at all. All they know is touchdowns, the quarterback, the running back, the receivers. That's this and that and all the thirds. I mean, that's what it was. But yeah, it was a tough transition for real because like I didn't know too much about defense. I didn't like it, but like I was low key good at it for just like being raw at it. So. That's how that went.
So does it, now looking back, did you have to like completely learn a different way to play, or is it like your running back experience, does that help in terms of like trying to read what's going on the field?
Yeah, 100%. Because just knowing what offenses like to do and just being physical, because that's one thing that being a running back, that's what made me be the best safety I could be. Because as everybody watch my film, I mean, I play physical, I run fast, and that's how I make things happen.
You definitely play physical, bro. Whenever you first put out your first highlight tape, I'm like, good night. He didn't get a call on none of these.
Hey, got my first target in COVID season. I got my first target in there. I ain't got one since. Can't go back to it.
Yeah, it's all good.
Well, I was sick. I was like, ain't no way.
What age did you start getting into football? Young. I'm assuming, right?
Very young. I think around. Actually, it was probably about 6 or 7. I was playing flag football at one of the churches, and then after that, I went to Pee Wee League in Headland. It was crazy. I was just watching one of my old football games against who was it? The Raiders, the Peanut Bowl, and we played Devoneer, DJ Dawsey, Nautica. We played all them, man. We was from the country. We beat the brakes off.
I bet that's cool though, being able to look back that far and see yourself play and how far you've progressed.
Facts.
Well, I mean, you were how old whenever the Peanut Bowl was going on?
Peanut Bowl was probably like, I want to say we was in 5th grade at that
that's
point.
Crazy.
Dang.
Yeah.
Like,
See, like I remember being younger and just always hearing your name and just like seeing how good you were. I'm like, he's gonna go far one day.
Yeah.
I just knew it, and now look at you.
Yeah.
Come a long way.
Trying to stay on my grind, man.
Man, what was the first class we had together? We had
Oh, y'all had a class together?
Yeah, that's
cool.
But
Yeah.
it had to have been Miss Walworth, I think. Was it Walworth?
It was
Or
either
it
Miss
before?
Walworth or Old Childers. Remember we had
the history?
Yeah. I think
It
wasn't
may have been Walworth. I remember Walworth like it was yesterday, bro. I swear we was there playing Uno every day.
Gosh, man. Uno, man, causing all kinds of ruckus, man.
Clowning.
Bro,
Yeah,
I may still got videos of that class, bro. Bro, I was top 5.
She was threatening every single day, threatening to press the button when we got back from lunch, bro. Trying to call people in.
Oh, the button that goes to the principal?
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
Bro.
I forgot classrooms had that.
Bro, I really wish you could seen that class, bro.
Yeah, that was a fun class. That was really, really
We
fun.
walked in there and got straight to Uno.
Yeah.
It's actually it's sick now that I think about it, but bro, that class was fun.
She come in, we'd come in, start playing Uno, Oh, I'm going to take the cards away. No, Miss Walworth, no, don't take the cards away. We back right to it.
So I was, y'all better be quiet. Woo, woo, woo. Like, we got you.
Yeah.
Smacking them down
Uno.
every time.
Uno.
Man.
That was crazy, though. That's
Facts.
nuts. Man, so, like, in terms of school, how hard of a transition is it to continue, like, your education aspect of things when you have such a busy schedule as an athlete in and of itself?
I mean, coming from Dothan High to University of Nevada, school in my freshman year, I struggled a little bit because, like, I never liked school in high school anyway. But then as I redshirted, I didn't have much time. I had time on my hands, but I didn't have that much. So just, like, I was slacking in school. It was like I didn't want to go to class because, like, I was going through my first fall camp, first college workouts. I'm dumb tired. I'm like, bruh, I'm not trying to go to class. I'm not trying to do this homework. Then I got behind, and then I almost failed a class. And then they was talking about academic probation, this, that, and the third. And I'm like, I ain't trying to do none of this. I'm not doing that. And then it was like, we'll notify your parents. I'm like, bro, I'm all the way in college. I do not need my parents notified.
Yeah.
So, like, right after that, bro, I got that together real fast. Got through my freshman year. And then after that, I went through, it was slight transition. Graduated with a 3.0.
Okay. Is it hard going from, like, because, certain people will go off to school and do college athletics, but they're not near as far away from home. You're literally across the country.
Yeah.
Like, is there a big transition period with that? Like, never being home, like home cooked meals or anything like that?
That's the only thing that's
home
hard.
cooked meals.
Exactly. Because everything else, bro, I traveled all my life. I mean, for my parents, we go on vacation, we travel, we went on cruises, travel ball. I mean, I went to Nevada for, I think, a basketball tournament. Then I went for the Junior Olympics for track. So I didn't travel everywhere. Like, I went to San Francisco. I ain't never think I was gonna get homesick, and I never did. I missed the food though.
What's your favorite part of the country that you traveled to?
Jamaica.
Yeah. Never been there. That seems fun.
I went once with my family on a cruise. We could only stay there for a day because on cruise you stop at one destination, then you get back on the boat and leave. And all we did was like tourist stuff. We was like on a little. Actually, I think I went twice. I went with Kel and them on
whenever y'all graduated.
a senior cruise. I think we went there again. But yeah, we didn't do nothing but like we went to a beach and went sightseeing and all this and that. And then I went last year with my girl, and that's when we went. Like,
I think I remember seeing on IG of like on the jet skis and stuff like that.
We was doing some of everything. I'm like, bro, I love this over here, bro. Yeah. Then eating the jerk chicken and all that, bro. That shit was fire, bro.
Local, ooh.
Bro, it was fire. I'm telling you, bro. And it was just fun. It's just an experience.
Do you want to go to like Europe or?
I'm trying to get to Italy for sure.
Italy.
Oh yeah,
I'm trying to get
place
to Italy.
Always wanted to go.
I gotta see it. I got to.
Really, anywhere in Europe.
Yeah.
It's just so different than over here.
Yeah, I feel like I ain't never been, but I feel like the culture's got to be so much more broad or, something that we're not even near accustomed to.
Facts. I got to get over there soon.
I want to learn another language. I don't
know.
You've been taking Spanish?
Oh, yeah. So, my dad, he enrolled us in me, my mom, and him in a 9-week Spanish-speaking course. I don't know why, but, I'm going to do it. I may be able to use it for if I do a commercial for a Mexican restaurant or something.
You never know. You never know.
I mean, it could help you also with selling real estate if there was someone who only spoke Spanish and they needed a Spanish-speaking agent.
Yeah, there was.
I'm sure they appreciate that too.
Yeah.
There was someone who called Alex and was because he was a Hispanic realtor, and Alex, he can understand it, but
he can't speak it back. Yeah, I've already known. Yeah.
So that was like an example of what you're saying, that it could be implemented in that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Which y'all did y'all go play in Hawaii? Well, it was.
Yeah, we're going back again this year.
See.
Yeah, Hawaii's nice. We don't get to do too much because it's a business trip.
Right.
So, but we go to the little beach for we usually go the night that we get there. We go to the beach for a little bit, and then the next day we got to practice this and that, and then they'll let us we can just walk around. We can't get in the water and that.
Yeah.
That's cool, but yeah,
That's tempting.
Is it? I'm telling you, I'm ready to go out there and just float. That's all I want to do.
Man, I think the weather, because I went one time whenever I was a kid with my mom and my dad, and I think they say the weather stays 85, 90 beautiful. All year round.
Because we got a couple teammates from around, bro. They say it. Weather's perfect.
See, man, just imagine.
Right. See, I went when I was a lot younger, but I would like to go back now with friends and my girlfriend.
Man, get the real experience. I'm telling you.
We went to this place called North Shore, this big rock you jump off into. So much fun.
I still haven't done that yet.
You ain't jumped off no rocks?
The big rock. I want to do it. I thought when I went last time, that's what, because usually when you do the little ATV riding, they'll take you to a spot where you could jump off a rock, I heard, and jump into the water. I thought we was going to do it, but we ain't do it.
So did y'all get on the ATVs and stuff?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I'm sure that was
I was sliding. I about flipped off mine. I ain't going to lie, bro.
Did they have the side-by-sides or just ATVs?
ATVs.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's dope.
So take us through a day in the life of a college athlete from sun up to sundown. Like an average day. What does it look like?
The most busy day.
Yeah, or a busy day.
Shoot. I'm probably going to go. I'll probably do fall camp. That's probably the longest day for an athlete ever.
So you wake up.
I'm gonna do fall camp.
Okay.
So probably you got a 5:30 wake up. You got either 6 or 6:30 breakfast. It depends on what group you in. You got that. Then you either got taping or film. You got that through 7. We go out to practice at either 7:50 or 8. We just got a new coaching staff, so I don't know how long his practice is gonna be for fall camp. But our old coach, 3-hour practice. We
so
are
8 to 11.
Yes. 8 to 11. Mm-hmm. We out there straight hitting, running.
Heat in Nevada.
All that. We doing all that. So boom, we got that. We got an hour break for lunch, and then you got lift. Mm. After that 3-hour practice, you got either offense lift or defense lift. Whoever don't lift that day, that's when that's your free time for the day right there.
Oh, so it rotates.
Yeah, it rotates every other day. You got that lift. If you don't lift, that's your nap for the day that you finna get right there while you ain't lifting. And then if you ain't got that, some coaches might not let you nap. You may come back for film. It's still another film session in during the day. So boom, after that lift, that's this and that. We got a film session, and then we got indies, and then after that we got a walkthrough. By that time it's probably 4:30 or 5:30. Mm-hmm. So we done bust the 12. We done bust the 12 hour already. Mm-hmm. So we got that. Then after we get done with the walkthrough and stuff, we go back and get food. We all eat together, and we there for about 35 to 45 minutes. So we'll get back home at probably about what time we at, 5 or something. So we'll get back at probably 5 or 6.
So already 12 hours, and have you already done your education, from your classes standpoint?
Fall camp is right before school starts.
Okay, so got you. So you don't even have to worry about that. But you still
some players actually got to take classes though during that time.
Couldn't imagine.
Yeah,
that's like a 16 hour.
But I ain't gonna lie.
Easily.
That class you low key, that's about your little blessing you get because you getting a break from the coaches, the practice.
True.
That's probably your little break, but coaches they don't even like you having no classes during that time though. So
yeah.
So do you have any besides football? Do you have any kind of hobbies that you have?
It used to be basketball, but
basketball. Did you ever think maybe taking basketball route instead of football?
Nah, I was always too short. I thought about it. I mean, always growing up, I loved basketball because, my dad played basketball at Auburn. So.
And then, isn't your dad that has the gym rats?
Yep.
Okay.
They call it Team Power now.
Team Power? Okay.
Yep. Changed the name on it.
Okay.
Yeah, Team Power.
A little bit of different branding.
So you've always been football is the main priority?
Always been football, yeah. Okay.
So basketball, because I remember you, Kale, KD, Bubba didn't never play, Big Baby. Who else am I thinking of?
Kevin, Tyrese, Kobe.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
All of us.
So were you cooking, even though like you said you're a little bit shorter, were you cooking them in basketball practice and stuff?
I mean, we was usually on the same side because about what we named, that was about the starting five, I say. But basketball practice, we don't really cook too much. It's always clowning around.
Yeah.
Unless we had like a thing called man in the hole where it's like, it's 1v1 like down the court. It ain't scoring, but it's dribbling and defending. And that's what it used to be. It used to be intense right there. Mm-hmm. But with Coach Brown, he used to bring his old players in from Houston County, the team that went to state, and they I don't know if they won or they lost in like the championship or whatever. He used to bring them guys in and we'll practice against them. That's when the practice,
good competition.
They still think they in high school how they was playing, but I ain't gonna lie, it was fun and it had us ready for a lot of games. So,
just because you playing against probably people that are more grown and they've already
grown, been there, done that. They trying to show they was the best Coach Brown team. I mean, they got the state. We should have been there though. We for sure should have been there.
It's all good though.
Mm-hmm.
So plans after, obviously the league is the goal. Yeah. Absolutely number one goal. What are you thinking about getting into, on plan B?
Plan B, if I don't go league, I want to get into coaching. Mm-hmm. So I want to become a grad assistant and get my master's, of course, because they're going to pay for it, of course.
Right.
So,
oh, man.
Use it. Got to use it. I'm going to use all of it till I can't no more. So I'm going to be a grad assistant and then try to go into coaching at the collegiate level.
Okay, so you can go straight in from being an athlete into coaching at a collegiate level. Yep. So you'd have to probably come in as like an assistant.
Yeah, grad assistant. Yeah.
Got you. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Are we still good on time?
Yeah, we're good.
Oh, okay. And that's probably the best thing about getting a new coaching staff. My old coaching staff is at another school, so if it don't work out at this school that I'm at right now, I can go to another school because we got Colorado State. That's where my head coach at, the offensive coordinator that recruited me at, and then another one of our coaches split off to Hawaii. Mm-hmm. He got a head coaching job in Hawaii now, so 3 different schools I could weigh the options of.
That's what Cam was telling us, that like whenever you're building relationships with these, whether it's a grad assistant, coach, player, somebody can help you out along down the road.
It's so important to build relationships and don't have bad blood with none of your coaches. I'm telling you,
it's a matter of who you know.
Yeah, that's the game now for real. It's about who you know.
Yep. But so, man, I was about to just ask something. I completely forgot what it was. Lost my train of thought.
It's all good.
Do you have would you say you have a dream team you'd want to play for one day?
I don't think so. I mean, I'd love to play. I'd love to play with Malik still. I mean, that'll be, man.
Who used to play with you at Nevada?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I mean, I love that right there, but I ain't gonna lie. It don't matter what team.
Doesn't matter. I mean, that's true. If you make it, you make it.
Hey,
what if it's real cold where you go, bro? You don't care.
I play in Nevada.
True. Bro, it's a whole bunch of heat and a whole bunch of snow.
I'm not in Vegas. Vegas, it don't snow, but in Reno, it was snowing before I left.
Nevada is a good spot though, because you got Vegas, you got Cap.
I'm so far from Vegas.
Oh, you are?
The drive is like 6 hours, but the flight is an hour.
Oh, dang.
Yeah.
I mean, still, but
the flight, if I want to take a flight.
How far is it from Cali, like a flight?
Which part of Cali?
Like LA.
Oh, LA is probably like, I'd say about an hour 30 flight.
That's still not bad.
Yeah, it's not
so whenever
bad.
you fly, or whenever you come to Dothan, do you fly or drive?
Oh, I fly.
I was about to say.
I still ain't got my car out to Nevada. I've been out there for 4 years without my car. Yeah.
Who was it we had on that said they drove back and forth?
Cam. He was in Pittsburgh, I think, or Pennsylvania, and he was driving back and forth.
Oh, he wicked.
Yeah, hey man.
Oh, he is wicked.
Which I think that
that's a drive.
I hate driving.
I can't do it. As far as I've driven is probably 4 to 5 hours. That's it.
Yeah,
anything over 5, you gotta fly.
It's bad for me. I can't do it.
Yeah, I did 1 5-hour drive and then 5 hours on the way back, and I was just like, bro, this is unbearable.
Bro,
I can't do
sick. I ain't got that much ox in the world. My playlist about to run out.
You're gonna be ended up listening to all kinds of genres, listen to all kinds of podcasts, anything and everything that comes on. You may end up listening to the radio at one point.
Oh yeah, now we ain't gonna do it.
I was about to say, I don't know about that.
Okay,
XM radio.
I don't remember the last time I listened to a radio, voluntarily.
Mm-mm.
It's like kind of what we were saying earlier about like TV. Like, who watches TV anymore?
Nobody.
It's all social media.
You got Super Bowl,
honestly,
playoff games.
I don't even think my grandparents watching cable no more, bro.
See, that's the issue with my parents. I was telling them, I'm like, what do y'all, like, they just still think they need it.
Oh, they still got it?
Yeah, but it's like you don't never watch anything on cable. It's Netflix, Disney Plus, HBO, your streaming services. And why do you pay for cable if you don't use it ever?
Yeah. Yeah, my parents cut that cable off. Well, I think probably like 2 years ago they cut the cable. And
Got to. It's just
bro, we got streams. We got the DirecTV Now stream. Then it's HBO Max, Disney Plus,
YouTube.
Netflix. Bro, you got too many things
You don't need
now. Nobody watch no cable.
Yeah,
You can find anything you need right then and there. You can go to
Long
an app and you
commercial
can find
breaks.
it. That's
Come
what I'm
on.
saying.
Literally. Which they're going to end up starting to do that, I'm sure. With yeah. So you had said something about the Note Boys. What do you think about like the NFT space they're getting into and everything like that?
I don't know too much about NFTs and all that, but I don't know.
What about crypto in general?
Don't know too much about
Don't
crypto
know
neither.
too much about it?
Nope.
Man, it's on a huge sale right now. It's on like a 70 or 80% sale, and my portfolio is hurting.
In fact.
But I'm real long term. I started getting involved in the market, like the stock market, whenever COVID happened.
Yeah.
Right.
And that's when I was saying on social media when it was boom. That's when it was really booming.
Oh, money was super easy to make. It was crazy how easy to make it was. And it makes you think like, like this isn't hard. I can do this. But you got to understand like the events of the market. Like it's something that's completely never happened in hundreds of years.
Yeah.
You know. But got involved in that. And then I started looking into crypto more. And man, I don't care how many times it goes up or down. I'm holding long term.
Yeah.
Long term. Because I don't.
It's crazy. I think I saw Elon Musk tweet something about that. Or he was giving.
Oh man,
he was giving somebody pointers about it, and he was like, stick with like if it's something that you like and that you believe in, stick with that one right there, and it's gonna
and just hold it.
Yeah.
What do you think about him getting Twitter and buying Twitter?
Bro, he could do whatever he wants.
Right.
Bro, he's really
the world.
I really think he's gonna be a supervillain one day. I ain't gonna lie.
I think he's either gonna be a supervillain or a superhero.
Yeah.
I think superhero.
Me and my homie was talking about it, like, bro, why you ain't got no Iron Man suit yet, bro? You got two, like, bro.
He does give like Tony Stark vibes.
He is.
Bro,
He's the real
he
life
has
Tony.
too much money, bro. That's crazy.
real
Like I
life
can't
Tony.
even comprehend like the amount of money he has. Like what is it,
He's talking
200 billion maybe?
Yeah.
Something
I
like
think
that.
it was 253 billion.
What are you doing?
We was looking it up when we was talking about Twitter. Me and my homies was talking about. It's like, bro, what do you do with all that money?
And the crazy thing is, he's like very like minimalist. Like, remember that article that came out? He was like staying at a friend's house.
Yeah, he don't even live at like his own place. Like he'll come and bum up with you.
Bro, he's probably bored. He done done everything.
Because I mean, when you have that,
he got so much money.
yeah, it's like
what
you
do
can
I do
literally
now?
do anything you want. It gets boring. I'm assuming.
Well, I saw his segment on Joe Rogan, and like he broke down his day, and it's like he'll get like 4 or 5 hours of sleep every night, and like that's it. And he's like, because he's got Tesla, obviously.
Yeah.
Obviously, this Twitter stuff now.
SpaceX.
Like bro's
Starlink.
going to Mars.
Like,
Starlink.
what are you doing?
Like how
What is it? What else is the other one?
Neuralink.
The tunnel. Yeah, Neuralink.
The
Damn.
Boring Company.
The Boring Company.
Yeah, the tunnel. He's building tunnels all throughout. Right now, I think the only place it's in is Cali, but he's building tunnels in the ground to help with the traffic.
Oh, I saw that.
Yeah, because I ain't never been there, but they said the traffic is like you're stuck for like 3, 4, 5 hours.
I haven't actually got stuck in that traffic, but I rode through LA once, and it's like, bro, this is just too much.
I bet
It's
so
taking you
cool,
like
though.
an hour to get just a couple miles. Like, bro, come on, bro. It's never, like, come on, bro. Like, watch out.
So what do people do to mitigate that? Like, do they just walk?
Bro,
do they ride a scooter?
No, they're driving. That's why it's trapped. They are driving.
I can't do it.
Like, it's sick.
That's
bro.
the second worst thing.
Like, we would probably
Sitting
see
in traffic.
We'll probably see some traffic around Dothan and just be pissed. And you see that, bro. You like, bro.
Yeah, which they're doing a whole bunch of stuff to the traffic here. Like
Yeah.
with the circle and stuff like that. It's cool, but it's definitely irritating at times. Like
Bro,
they
they
did
been-
something. It's over there by Walgreens. They had made that turning lane or that merge lane, and it just went into nothing. Like people almost getting into wrecks and stuff right there. I'm like, man, like, how do y'all have this whole plan? Y'all forget this? You know what I mean?
Yeah. Cause I know they've been working over there by Krispy Kreme. That little bro, they've been working on that for years. Every time I come home, they working.
Well, that's how
working on
PC
something over
is
there.
too. Like one thing with construction, it's never gonna stop. They're
Yeah.
gonna continue to expand and
Just
expand and
keep doing
expand
it, yeah.
until forever. Did you see all that stuff that happened on spring break in PC?
Oh yeah. I was just up at school just watching. Like, wow, they trying to take it back to the old times, but like they went a little too far. That Walmart incident did it for them.
Oh yeah. Well, we were.
That's what blew it.
I was down there, and I think I forgot. I want to say we were staying at like a Hyatt or something. I don't remember where we were staying at, but it was like right there by all that stuff, and you just see cops come from everywhere. Like I don't know how many people they had on staff. I'm talking about like every single light, every single like 2, 3 cops there.
I just know it got to a point where it was hard to enjoy that time with all them cops around. It's like, bro.
Yeah. Well, they had a whole bunch of videos coming out detailing some of their encounters and stuff, but But so y'all said that Nevada does have a videographer?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I mean the highlight tapes you sent us, they look
those are
look
dope.
good.
Yeah.
They look real
My boy
good.
You pick the songs that go in them?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, the songs make it.
But for the team highlights, he usually pick his songs, or he'll take a recommendation from.
So is he like with y'all full time? Follows y'all to everything pretty much.
From this past 2 seasons, he was with us like full time, and now he's expanded because I ain't gonna lie, his videos has been going crazy. So he done been doing weddings, and he's doing other sports at Nevada now. He's doing baseball, soccer. He started doing all them because his videos is nice.
Yeah,
for
they're
football,
tough, man.
So I'm pretty sure like his stock is just going up.
Yeah.
Every now and then.
Well, that's the thing that like with camera work, a lot of people don't understand how much time invested it takes to like get to a certain point in editing. Like me coming out and recording with a camera, that's a part of the job. But editing it and making it pop and making it like continually entertain.
That's where the skill comes from.
Yeah, it takes a lot.
I mean, anybody can video anything, but it's the creativity that
I've watched him before.
It's really like learning
That's it.
It's like learning a new language because I was trying to teach him the other day, and it's like every little thing. It's like, how do you do this? How do you do that?
You know, it's crazy. I got to a point I wanted to try to create my own highlight, and I had nothing but my MacBook, and I was just looking. I'm like, bro, I don't know what to do. I just had the videos, and I tried to put it. I'm like,
yeah, it's tough even to send it or get it in the right format. Everything, man,
like, I don't know what to do with this.
Well, it's definitely given me a lot of opportunity to learn certain stuff. He's now starting to get into weddings and stuff like that. But it's just a matter
weddings, sports. Like I was telling you earlier, I've been shooting videos for Northside Methodist Academy, but I really like shooting sports.
Yeah,
it's fun. But I just had to get a new lens because the one I was rocking with couldn't zoom in far enough.
Yeah.
But
you'll be surprised how many people hit you up for like.
Oh, they have.
Bro.
Other schools and stuff been hitting me up.
I'm already knowing, bro. They love a good hype video. You can really make some money off that because I'm telling you, when like you get that good, bro, and people gonna start wanting like personal highlight tapes and workout videos or something for like gyms and stuff like that, bro. It's gonna get to a point you can just charge wherever or something. You'll be done start shooting rap videos and stuff. Well, you already doing that anyway, but
yeah, a little bit.
Yeah,
that's what I really started on doing, and it's kind of transpired into all this.
You can go so far with that.
Yeah, it's cool. It's cool seeing everything from the ground up. You know, like at a point where it's like, okay, we're just gonna go out. Like we would go out to Enterprise and just shoot. Just rhyme or reason, object. Okay, we're gonna find something to talk about and make it work. And now like he has coaches and the North Side stuff is really really cool. But I mean, it's consistency, bro. Like I feel like a lot of people they'll get started on something that's like a really really good idea and they'll build traction on it, and then you completely switch lanes. Like that traction that you gained is gone. Yeah. Like if you went from basketball, if you went to football to soccer, like your traction is not.
It's not the same at all.
Exactly.
Just gotta stick with it. Slow grind. I'm telling you.
Well, it's all about that.
It's on silent. I don't know why it always does that.
It's just trying to get your attention, bro. That's all it is.
Gotta let you know.
How's because you got two brothers, Jax. Are they both playing at Headland?
Jackson and Kingston,
Yeah.
Kingston's in 7th grade. Jackson's in 10th right now.
They gonna be able to smoke you?
What?
Let's say basketball. They can smoke you with basketball.
Jackson might be able to do something with me now in basketball. I don't even hoop no more. But football, no. I be done folding them up. I gotta let them know every time I come home. Y'all just not.
Oh, so y'all get into every time.
You're not cut like that.
Yeah, I get
Jackson, the one that's all. He always want to try me, but I blame him. I like it. You tough.
Yeah,
you tough. You can try me, but
what position of the ball did he play on right now?
He's on offense and defense. He at Headland, so that's a smaller school. So they play both sides. Yeah.
Is your dad still? Is he still doing a lot of like the coaching or like?
Yeah, he's still doing the travel ball with my little brother and them. But he's down to one team right now. He didn't let some of the coaches that he had, they didn't expand it off and got like another team that my little brother was playing. Kingston's playing a part of. So he only got Jackson's team right now. So he's only controlling one team, and they're doing pretty good right now.
Yeah, I bet that's good though, from just having one eye on one team and being able to put your.
Because he used to go from 4th all the way to 11th grade. He had other coaches to help, but he had to look over and set up tournaments.
You still the supervisor, and
that's what I'm saying.
That workflow, and
that workload, and it was a lot. Yeah.
Well, how much time do we have left?
About a minute.
All right. Well, man, I hate that we're getting cut short. Do you want to close this out? If you don't want to, man, it's all good. We'll let Jason close this out. It's cool, man.
All right, guys. Thank you for watching the Make It Happen podcast here with Tyson Williams, Harrison Holmes, and make sure you stay tuned for the rest. Thank you.
Thank y'all.
Thank you.